What's going on, y'all? I'm DJ Heat, and welcome to my first album. What is my first album, you say? Hey, we're gonna take you on a journey through musical nostalgia. Think back to that first CD that you caught from Sam Goody. Or you could have got a tape from the bootleg man. And for my younger generation, you remember the first thing you got off of iTunes, or when you got that Spotify for the first time? Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. It's my first album. I'm turned up, I'm lit, I'm amped, I'm DJ Heat. Welcome back to my first album.
Yeah. Trying to cool you off, you're making it hot.
Oh, okay.
All this heat.
You know how many times I gotta hear Heat jokes? But I got, even though she got this jersey on right now,
sorry,
it's all good, but it's Iverson.
It's Iverson.
Yeah, you get the
Virginia.
Yeah.
It's close to DC.
And he represents Georgetown.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Britt Waters. Hey, Britt. Now, if you're not familiar with Britt does it all.
You loafing if you're not. No, just kidding.
You are loafing if you're not familiar with Miss Britt Waters here. You know, this is my partner them at Mystics Games hosting.
We are a tag team.
We are. Listen, do you know how much I love our new arena, right? Because we got our true home court advantage. Love our new arena.
Love it.
But I miss our dance moves together.
I know.
We don't get to do the dance moves together. So
yes.
we're a group called Out of Sync.
Because we were never on beat.
We were never on beat. So, maybe, can we hit him with a little something like, Okay, that's all y'all get. Y'all, whoa.
Come to a Mystics game.
Come to a Mystics game, check it out. You also do Valor games. You're on the radio at multiple places. TV.
Yeah.
We're going to get into all that.
Sure.
But let's get into the good stuff. Well, it's all good. Everything's good. The reason why this show is called My First Album.
I was stalling on that.
Yeah, because your first album is
Big Willie style.
Will Smith.
Big Willie style.
Big Willie style.
Yes.
The same album that gave us Getting Jiggy with It.
Yes.
Na 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 na. Nah, 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 nah.
Nah.
Okay, November 97, that's when the album dropped. How old were you in 90? I'm scared, I always get scared to hear this, how old my guess was.
In 1997, and this is exclusive, you're getting my real age.
Oh.
In 1997, I was 6 years old.
I quit. I'm done. I can't do this show no more. Like, is this how people feel? Is this how Larry King feels? You were 6 years old in 97?
Yes.
When that album dropped?
A tall 6.
Oh, tall 6. You know how old I was when Big Willie Style dropped? I was 18.
We're in the same round. See? Same.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go. So, wait a minute.
You could have been my babysitter. We could have been chilling, like.
Yo. All right, so we're going back to 6-year-old Britt. You already had an ear for music. So is there something about Will that you was like, okay.
It wasn't 6-year-old me that got the album.
Okay.
It was on sale, and that's how I got it years later.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I think I was at least like 11.
Okay, so you would have been late to the party.
Yes.
So you went to like a used CD shop. How did that come about?
It was a Walmart, I think.
Oh, Walmart.
And it was on sale. It was like $5.
The $5 bin.
And all I had was $5. And I remember, I wasn't even with my parents. I was like with my friends, and we were like, oh, let's go get some sodas or something with somebody's mom. And I was like, I want that.
Out of all albums in the $5 bin, you probably like reached over some great stuff. You was like,
well, I recognized him. For the longest, I thought that Will Smith was actually the Fresh Prince. Like, not just played him, because Fresh Prince, like, from Philly, Will Smith. So I thought that was him. I really thought that, like, those were his parents. He was raised in Bel Air.
Are you serious?
For a long
like
time.
Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil was his
family.
real, yeah.
You thought it was like really, really based on his life.
I thought it was them playing it.
Wow.
And I was like, they must be so proud. Uncle Phil must be so proud. He's doing all these movies. Like, but I was young, you know. So I thought it was the Fresh Prince.
Oh my gosh. So the interesting thing about that being your first album is that was actually Will Smith's first solo album, because he was Fresh Prince, but with DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince,
which I loved.
Okay, it's great. Say like you're from the Philly area.
Yes, I'm from South Jersey.
Okay, so that is border.
Yes.
Philly. That's why you got this Philly stuff.
Deptford, New Jersey.
Listen,
Philly.
she brought
my
me, and shout out to Keon, my lovely videographer. You see this cup? She brought us water in Eagles cups. So she's just Phillied out.
That's how I was raised.
Okay. So how was it seeing that he's from the area? Was he as huge as people?
Bigger.
Really?
Still to this day.
Really?
Like, bigger than any celebrity you can think of. Bigger than Rocky.
Are you serious? So we need a Fresh Prince statue?
Yes. It's just Will Smith is Philly. It's Philadelphia. He's the proudest thing. And watching the show and seeing him rocking the jerseys and things like that, I just could relate to it.
Nice.
And I knew it was an album that I didn't have to hide.
Right, because he doesn't curse in his songs
Yes,
at all.
no profanity. I come from a very Christian family. So my mom would play it in the car and wouldn't get mad at me. So it was that type of situation that I know was like happy rap.
Happy rap. Happy rap. He had a lot of other happy songs on there, but we got Getting Jiggy with it.
Yes.
Men in Black actually made it to the album.
After it was on the soundtrack too, that was weird.
Listen, I'm not mad at what he did, because you know, get that money. Miami.
I have wanted to go to Miami since I was a child because of that. Like,
you haven't been yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
But I always it's been my dream. Like, everyone says, like, where do you want to travel when you're a little kid? And I was like, I want to go to Miami.
You gotta say like Will, I'm going
to Miami. Welcome to Miami. Like, everyone's like, Miami is like Pitbull and Trina.
Right, darling.
It's Will Smith.
It's Will Smith. Wow. Let's see. What's another fun fact I could throw at you? Because he was getting them sales. Now, back then, I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and we were like, back then, we were buying like literally any album. Like, everybody was going platinum back then.
Because everybody wanted the collection to put in that little spinny.
Yes, your book.
Yes,
Yeah, you had
and the book.
Or if you were real fancy, you know, you had the shelf with all the CDs on
I didn't
it.
have space like that in the room.
I mean, I had the book, so I'd be flipping through and stuff like that. But he ended up selling 6 million copies of that album. 9 million of those got shipped out, because back then that was like how they would try to work the system. You know how now people try to work the system with streaming?
Paying for
like,
stream.
Stream this, add this.
Streams from machine.
Listen, yes, getting the street, Mr. J. Cole, Jermaine Cole. So back then they would ship a lot of albums, and I think you still kind of got a plaque for the amount that you shipped. So he has a plaque for 9 million albums sold, you know, or shipped, even though he sold just 6 million. But it's all to the good. His movies. Were you into his movies? And
Absolutely.
That's something that made you want
I thought it was all the same person. Like, it's just all, I thought he was the Man in Black. I thought he was the Fresh Prince. Like, I thought he was Will Smith. Like, I just all thought that. I was obsessed with Men in Black.
Oh my god.
They still had the little toys that we give out when they used to give out stuff with the Happy Meals.
To make you lose your memory.
Yes, and the glasses. I had the glasses.
I was a grown woman by then, Brittany, so, you know, I wasn't eating.
You were 18.
I was grown. I was grown. I was trying to get through my classes at Morgan State at the time.
Okay, well, good for you.
Thanks. Dope guest appearances on the album. He had Jamie Foxx on there doing skits. He had a song with Left Eye.
Big Willie style.
Left Eye went in. Like, rest in peace to Left Eye. Like, a lot of people sleep on her when it comes to the convo of, like, you know, female rappers, because I guess we think, she was like R&B-ish pop with TLC, but Left Eye was from Philadelphia as well, isn't she?
I'm not sure. I think so.
I think. Look, correct me if I'm
because
wrong.
of Big Willie style, every time we were on the playgrounds and like my sister and her friend, we always wanted to be TLC. I always picked Left Eye because she was on Will Smith's album.
You know what?
And then I always got played because I couldn't really get through her verses like that. As a child, she raps pretty fast.
She does.
And then later on, I wanted to be Chili because of Usher. You know, it's just.
You know what, Britt? I'm amazed right now. I'm really amazed. So one more thing about the album before we get more into you. So he won 2 Grammys.
Yes.
He won a Grammy for Men in Black, the song, and he won a Grammy for Getting Jiggy with it. Now, I'm thinking back, you know, in the hip hop category, imagine how people probably felt that you lost to Will Smith. So I'm about to give you the people that he beat out. And you tell me if, even though, you know, you rep Philly and, you know, South Jersey.
My unbiased opinion.
Your unbiased opinion. So first, in 98, he won the Grammy Best Rap Performance for Men in Black. He beat out Busta Rhymes for Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. He beat out LL Cool J for Ain't Nobody, which I don't even remember that song.
Mm-hmm. You know I don't, because, 6-year-old Britt. I was 7, but 98.
98, yes.
7.
Okay. Missy Elliott. He beat out Missy Elliott's Super Duper Fly. Men in Black is better. And finally,
go ahead.
This is the last one. Men in Black, the song, won a Grammy over Biggie's Hypnotize.
I'm going to tell you why. Popularity, even to this day, depends on the kids and global success.
Okay.
A lot of kids can listen to Men in Black, getting jiggy with it. Even nowadays, all the little bumps and little things that are popular, it's because people younger than us listen to it. I think Will Smith, out of everyone in that category, had the most kids listening and had the most people probably in Sweden and China and Africa listening because of the movie.
Okay.
You can't compete with that.
Okay.
Hip hop wasn't as mainstream.
You're right.
But Will was, because everybody liked Fresh Prince.
Okay, so let's fast forward to the following year, 1999, he wins the Grammy for Getting Jiggy With It. He beats out Busta Rhymes again. Busta Rhymes had to be
so mad.
Busta Rhymes, which is funny as I look at this chart, Busta Rhymes got nominated for a Grammy again in 2000, and he lost that again. He ended up losing that one.
Can we protect Busta Rhymes? Just protect him.
He had
he deserves
3 years in a row he was nominated for Grammys, and he got
losing to Will Smith.
All right, so Busta Rhymes, Dangerous. Wyclef, Gone to November.
I love Dangerous.
Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life. And Lauryn Hill, Lost Ones. Getting Jiggy With It is better than Lauryn Hill's Lost Ones and Jay-Z's Hard Knock Life.
Think about the Grammys back then.
Okay.
The Grammy board back then.
Okay. I'm just stirring the pot with you.
I'm letting you know. I mean,
how hardcore of a Big Willie?
If in today's age, Adele is beating out Lemonade because of who's on the Grammy board, think about how white the Grammy board must have been back then. They knew who Will Smith was.
They probably didn't know.
They probably knew Lauryn.
They probably knew Lauryn.
They probably knew Jay-Z as a dealer.
They definitely didn't know Busta, apparently.
They didn't know
Busta lost 3 years in a row, maybe even more than that, because that's all I could see was 3 years on my screen. So that is wow.
It's about global success and being mainstream, and I felt like I could relate to Will Smith in that way, because I was always that girl that had SWV cassette, had that was stole from my mom, and then also had
You stole from your mom?
Yeah.
Okay.
But also had Britney Spears One More Time, and had a crush on the Backstreet Boys and Little Bow Wow. I was always teetering between that line of pop music and hip hop, which is still my life now.
Right, I was gonna say, that's a nice segue. Look at her being a professional.
But I feel like Will he embodies that.
He does. He brought in everybody, especially when he started doing the movies. But as you said yourself, how you got that line, because you're currently on 2 different stations with 2 different formats.
Yes.
How is that? How do you balance that? Because we see your Instagram and you're on the go. Literally.
I know, right?
I'm tired after
you
Mr.
should
Games.
talk. You can't be one to talk, because you be on the go too.
Listen, I'm tired after Mr. Games though, and I'm sleeping in, and I'm waking up. I'm like, dang, Britt is in New York. What is all that like? What is your life like professionally?
It's very exciting, and I think with all entertainers, we focus on the goal and the end goal so much that it's hard to sit back and appreciate what you have and the barriers that you broke in yourself. And I think when I was growing up, I really wanted, there was very few. I really wish there was a Black girl on the radio on the pop stations too. And I really wish there was a rapper that was rapping to something I can relate. I didn't grow up in the hood really. I didn't know about selling drugs and having sex, which every other rapper was talking about, except Will Smith and maybe, a few others. So that's what I could relate to. So now I'm just seeing myself maybe the first Black jock on some stations that I've been on, or just someone that can do both sides. It shows people you can do both.
Right.
You can be in DC and talking about go-go and talking about things successfully, and then go to New York and be on, a hot AC station that has soccer moms listening and relate to them as well. Nice. It just shows people that we're all the same in some parts. And I be having fun, because my Apple Music is so full Because I'm like downloading stuff from here. I'm like, oh, I'm listening to Ari Lennox one day, and then I'm downloading the new Jonas Brothers album one day, just so I'm like
diversity.
Yeah, just so I know what's going on in both worlds, and it's always been who I am, so it's easy for me.
Got it. And I think another thing that people don't understand is like the grind and hustle that it takes to make it in the business
and stay
in this business, because we see it in radio all the time, like on different changes and all that. But you still kept going.
Thank you.
And still kept pushing, because I know it's easy. Like, I can speak from experience myself. It's easy to get knocked down when you have like a setback, and it's still so mentally. How do you get past the days like that when you're feeling knocked down?
There are days like that, and there's with everything. And I think, I wish I could say, I drink Starbucks and keep it pushing. There are days where I call my mom and I cry and I'm like, I wonder if I can get my job back at the mall and just like forget all of this. But I didn't come this far to not keep pushing. And I'm not in the #1 market to take it for granted and be like, you know what, this is too much. Like, I don't want to sit on a bus for 5 hours. Like, who am I to say that? I'm in a good space right now where I'm still single. I'm still without children. So I'm not married. And I don't have children. So there will be times in my life where I can't, like, time is money. I can't sit on a bus for 5 hours and go to New York. So as long as I can do it, I'm pushing myself to do it. But there are definitely times where I'm like, Mom, please give me a job at the mall so I can stop doing this. I'm over it. Like, I don't want to put no makeup on. I want to go to the game and get drunk like everyone else. Like,
listen, but you can't do that.
Because you have the game so lit, and we be working, and I be like, I want to talk something.
No, it's about you, girl. It's about you. Oh, Britt, thank you so much for being
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited. I'm embarrassed my first album though.
No, don't be embarrassed. But tell everybody how they can get at you.
You can follow me at It's Britt Waters, ITSBRITTWATERS. I show way too much on there, so you probably get to know me a little bit more than you would like. But yeah.
One more out of sync dance move. Can we do it? This is my first album, y'all. We out.